Was Kurt Sutter correct to only do 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy? Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. It was in the contract to do 8, and big curry boy, he only decided to do 7. So today in this video, we're going to talk about it, discuss it, and we're also going to break it down with you guys in the comment section down below. So let's dive into it with 359 votes. Thank you so much for all these votes. And we've got 3 options. We've got 66% voting yes, 7 seasons was perfect. 8% voting not bothered, while 25% voted no, there was more to tell. Let's get my thoughts on it. Right, I love Sons. I would probably cut my fucking hands off right now to get an 8th season. But back in 2014, did it end at the correct point for me? Yeah, it did. Was there more to tell in terms of minor storylines? Absolutely, there always is. Major storylines. I mean, I'm trying to think what you could have done. I mean, I think there is a lot. I mean, I honestly, I would have liked to have seen the aftermath, of Jax's death. The club, finding out, it's on the news, Jax Teller's dead, blah, blah, blah. Just seeing Chibs lead the club for, a few episodes at least. Even, a mini-series that was, done after, 6 episodes. I think, I mean, he knew Mines would have been in the pipeline, I guess. It did get announced about, 2016 Mines. If Kurt Sutter knew that Mines was going to get he could have literally, overlapped it. And how great would that have been? Could have filled that gap a wee bit better. I mean, I'm trying to think. Pretty much Jax dealt with all their problems. They were out the drug business. But a lot of characters are dead. That's the only thing out of Sons. But, you know, if you're a die-hard fan, you always want to see more. I guess you do. It's like Breaking Bad. I'd love, you would have loved Breaking Bad to go on for another season. But in terms of what makes storyline sense, this makes absolute sense. It does. There is no dispute about it. The best shows for me are shows that know how to end. You look at The Walking Dead, that is a show that doesn't know how to end. That should have ended years ago. Honestly, The Walking Dead should be going 7, 8 max, right? But it was based off comics. It peaked around 5, 6, and when something peaks like that, they decide to just go, we need more. And even to this day, they're still firing out Walking Dead shit, right? And for me, you should be firing out these spin-offs when you're at your peak, when there's a demand for it. Does anyone really care about Daryl Dixon, Maggie, and Negan? I mean, more people obviously care for Rick, but the ratings don't lie. The ratings do not lie, folks. And for me, it was correct to do 7 seasons, but would I love an 8th season? You bet your fucking bottom dollar I'd love an 8th season. But let's dive into the comments and see what you guys think. Hurricane Paro says it's perfect because y'all rather see Law and Order and The Sopranos get more shine instead of giving the shine to shows that deserves it. Right, I'm kind of confused. Well, what do you mean? It's perfect because y'all rather see Law and Order and The Sopranos get more shine instead of giving the shine to shows that deserve it. I don't know if that's referring to Fog Entertainment or the American public, the American viewership or whatever, but I mean, Sopranos smokes. No, I mean, Sons smokes The Sopranos every day of the week. Keno says, sometimes I wish it had ended 2 seasons earlier, but more SOA content was nice. Just felt dragged out. Do I think the final 2 seasons felt dragged out? I think elements did. I don't think Clay really needed to last to like Clay's death. He was only 15 episodes off the finale. I don't think he needed. I don't think Clay needed to be dragged out that long. Personally, what else could you have dragged out? Really, did Opie die at the perfect point? I think Opie did die. I mean, you maybe could have dragged it into a bit later into season 5. But no, I wouldn't change it. No, I wouldn't. But I can understand why some people think certain things are dragged out. Bridget Connor says, the series sailed off into the sunset on its own terms and did a good job tying off loose ends while still leaving the door open for a proper spin-off. Unfortunately, The Mayans was not the spin-off this show deserved. It left a lot to be desired. Sam Crow, Sam Dino, and SOA as a whole were left looking weak as the inferior bums that Sarah Padre continued to come out only on top to meet their fate at the hands of Potter. Sam Crow should have been the ones wiping out the bums of Santa Padre in the end. I absolutely agree with that. They should have been. I mean, honestly, I'm not saying it would have redeemed the whole season, but see that shot of where you see the police going into Santa Padre Clubhouse and it breaks out in a shootout. How much better would that have been if it was Sam Crow, Tig, Chibs, T.O., Rat Boy, Halloran, Quinn, other, fucking members that we know. Fucking get Seamus Geezer over, come on. How much better would that have been? It almost would have made season 5 redeemable, that man. Just saying, like, even if it was still done the same, like we didn't know who died and who lived, it would just imagine like not knowing for like all these years till they bring out something like who the fuck's alive, who got killed in that shootout when Sam Crow went into the Santa Padre clubhouse. Would it have been a cop out? Yes, but like for me, it wouldn't even have made the Mayans look weak. It would have just made like, yes, finally Sam Cruz actually went for retaliation, but they didn't do that. Don't know why. Punut says end it perfect. If they would have done more, the show would have been dragging on. I agree. Like I know a lot of people said they would have loved to have seen like a season. Like I would have loved to have seen a season of Chibs leading the club, but Jax is the main character, and we've seen like The Walking Dead when Rick leaves, it goes to shit, doesn't it? I mean, you need your main, don't you? I think he could have gone another season in there. Had they did another season of the AJ West and Sobel story, both Henry Rollins and Adam Merkin did solid jobs in these roles, so I wouldn't mind seeing them for another season before the Abel Ireland storyline. Yeah, I do like the fact though that you've kind of got your season 1 to 3's Act 1 and your season 4 to 7's Act 2. So I wouldn't really change that, but you could change wee tweaks, I guess. Jake Sin says he should have done only 6. Show went downhill after season 4. Since Opie died in season 5, episode 3, the best part was over. Jake Sin hitting us with a wee bit of his truth there. Miguel Majico's like, bullshit, man. It's no happening. Anyway, guys, for me, 7 was perfect, but I wouldn't complain it more. I don't think many people would complain, but until then, peace. And like, if they brought out a new season now, it wouldn't feel like season 8. Even if they called it season 8, it would feel like a completely brand new like show. Like I mean, we're currently reviewing Dexter on this channel, but like Dexter season 8, I believe, is called New Blood, and I bet you that doesn't feel like it's a part of the same show. And for me, that's sort of, and I know TV shows have had gaps in them before. I mean, in The Sopranos, I believe season 4 is 2002, season 5 is 2004. Then you've got season 6, 2006, 7. But I think if you wait like what 10 years to bring out a season 8, it doesn't really feel like the same part of the show for me. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, that's Fog Entertainment signing out.